From the Alton Towers Resort, where today we are here for the rccgb event Woodathon. Really excited for today. We're about to go and start off on Nemesis with some ERT. See you there. Entering Forbidden Valley. Let's go ride Nemesis.
Recheck table.
We're now making our way to Oblivion, the park's B&M dive coaster. Just want to point out, it's a beautiful day here at Alton Towers today. Sun is shining, lovely weather, gonna enjoy our day. Let's go and ride the world's first B&M dive coaster. Our way now into X Sector. Let's go. I've just come off Oblivion, very good B&M dive coaster that. The drop delivers amazing ejector air time if you get room in the restraint. Honestly, really solid dive coaster. I love it. Probably my favourite dive of all time after all these years.
I really like it. It's obviously it's short, it's a short ride, but it doesn't really need to be that long because there's no space to put it together. It's very loud as well, that's fun. Yeah, it's enjoyable and it never gets a queue.
Let's go for a ride on the Smiler. So in case you've been living under a rock, this coaster opened back in 2013 and holds the record for the most inversions on a coaster. That number being 14. Smiler, and that was actually really good. One of the smoothest rides I've had on there. We were really lucky and got the front row, and we actually ended up dueling in the second half of the other train. Twisted Colossus could never. Honestly, that was so good.
I'm not normally someone who enjoys the Smiler, it's just not a ride for me. But that was actually probably one of the best rides I've ever had on it, if not the best. It was really smooth. For some reason, it was just flowing well. The duel for the second half was fun. It's just, I had a lot more fun than I was expecting to. It's a really fun little ride.
It is a good ride. I quite enjoyed it. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
Hex remains closed this season. This hasn't operated all season. Leave in the comments below. Is this going to open before Top Thrill 2? Who knows? We will see. Entering Dark Forests, the home of the Intermins. About to enter 13. The world's first coaster to feature a vertical drop track. You go down to the woods today. You better not go alone. Let's go for a ride on 13. See you when we come off. So we've just come off 13, the park's 2010 Intamin family coaster. The drop track on there is really forceful and I love it. And the backwards section through the tunnel is so unique. Honestly, it's one of my favourite family coasters ever built to date, just because of the unique setting and unique elements on there. Absolutely love 13. More coasters need to be built like it, honestly. come off of Rita, and I gotta say that was a really good ride. We got row 2, so towards the front. The launch on there is really snappy, and the actual layout itself is really smooth today. Can't complain, good ride. Now of course Alton Towers is home to the beautiful gardens. Now I love these gardens because you never see anything like this in any other theme park around the world. Honestly a lovely feature to have. Just a lovely place to relax in the middle of a park. So what makes Alton Towers so special, and that's why I love this park to bits. Children decided that they wanted to go and ride Gangster Granny the ride, so I guess this is what's up next. Off Gangster Granny the ride, and that was great. I love our little dart ride. Really, really good for the kids, that one. Really nicely themed in there, some good scenes. Can't really go wrong with it, just nice chilled ride. We're now about to ride the Curse at Alton Manor. Now this dark ride opened back in 2023 in replacement of Jewel, a haunted house shooting ride. Now this ride is a much needed improvement over Jewel with amazing effects, great theming. Let's go for a ride. The Curse at Alton Manor. That is the UK's best dark ride. Absolutely love that. The effects in there are so good, and the overall package with the experience with the smells, the theming, the sounds, so good. Best dark ride in the UK. We're now about to go on Congo River Rapids. We've just come off of Congo River Rapids, and that I came off bone dry, but someone didn't.
Not. That was absolutely devastating. 10 out of 10, peak riding.
Very good ride though, always love to get on that. Let's go for a ride on Galactica now, the park's 2001 B&M flying coaster. Really enjoyable ride this, really looking forward to getting on it. So we tried to ride Galactica, but unfortunately the ride went down. Womp womp. So we're on our way to go and get some food instead. I don't know if we'll come back to ride it because Galactica's not my favourite ride on park. Probably going to try other stuff like Wicker Man and Nemesis Reborn. Let's go and ride Wicker Man for the ERS session. Can't wait for this and can't wait to see how many rides we get on it. This is going to be epic. Just ended the night there on not 1, not 2, but 8 back-to-back rides on Wicker Man for an incredible ERT session. Gotta say, riding the best wooden coaster in the UK when it's fully warmed up, that was an experience. I absolutely love Wicker Man. The night rides on there are crazy, and to get 8 of them in one evening, best ERT session of the year, definitely. Absolutely love that. That brings us to the end of our day at Woodathon. Honestly, got to say, it was a great event. We got loads of rides in, and the ERT on Wicker Man was the best it's ever been. Had a great day today, and look forward to Drayton tomorrow.
I had an amazing day. All the rides running some of the best they have. I've just generally had a great day. First time on Reborn, that was pretty great. We got Smiles to Jewel in the front seat. Muy bien. No, I'm good. Shit.
Kaz, you have a good day?
It is good. I like the park quite a lot, but Legoland might be better. Don't kill me. That's all I'm going to say.
Good morning from the Drayton Manor Resort. We're here for the second day of the Woodathon event. About to start the morning with Gold Rush ERT. Can't wait for it. Gold Rush best family coaster in the UK. Let's go and ride. Gold Rush opened here this year, and it's a brand new Intamin family coaster. Nice little reminder here of the attraction that once stood, Apocalypse. So we've just come off Gold Rush for an amazing family coaster ride there. Honestly, that's probably the best family coaster in the UK. Super enjoyable and got a great mix of elements on there. Also, it's glass smooth the entire ride. Really love that. Really love that coaster. We are now going for a ride on Gold Rush Cycle 2. Actually never done Cycle 2 before, so should be interesting to see how this rides. So we've just come off Gold Rush Cycle 2 and I gotta say, I think I prefer that cycle. It actually lasts longer than Cycle 1 and you go backwards down the lift hill and get some really good force on the airtime hills and side to side transitions. Really like the fact that coaster has 2 settings because it's different on every ride, or every time you come here you're going to get a different experience at some point in the day. Honestly, it's just what this park needs. I really like that ride. We're about to go on the rapids now. Let's give this a go, should be a good bit of fun. Just come off the rapids and you know what, that was really good fun. I like that rapids a lot actually. It was not the most aggressive rapids, but you know, it's really fun, really chill, enjoyed that ride a lot. Gonna go for a ride on the wave now. Time to brave the wave. Now this is Shockwave with a new sit down seating setup. Be excited to see how it rides. I can imagine it'll be a lot more comfortable, but given it was designed as a stand-up coaster and now it's a sit-down coaster, it should be interesting to see how a stand-up layout rides as a sit-down coaster. So here you're looking at the new wave trains. These trains are art engineering trains and very similar to what Cannibal at Lagoon uses. Also, when I rode it earlier, they actually felt a lot like what Impulse at Knoebels had. They're really comfortable trains to be fair, and I really can't fault them. It's come off the wave, and actually I gotta say, I really enjoyed that. Rode it in a middle seat where it flows a lot nicer, and to be honest, I do prefer that over Shockwave because there's less head banning because there's a lap bar, it's more comfortable, and the elements just flow a lot nicer. Honestly, can't fault it. They've made it into a family coaster. It does what it says on the tin. Really good rides. We're going on the Haunting, the park's Vekoma Madhouse, which has apparently had new theming for this year, so should be good to check out. I'm off the Haunting, and I have one word for that: hex on a budget. But at least this one works, so you can't complain. That's the end of our day at Drayton Manor. I actually love this park, especially now Gold Rush is here. Honestly, that's just what this park needs. Best coaster here for sure. And that also brings us to the end of the Woodathon event. Actually a really good event. We've got some ERT on Gold Rush this morning, got amazing ERT on Wicker Man last night.
Wicker Man ERT was class, by the way.
It was very good.
Got 7 rides on it.
I got 8. I got 8 rides on it, so best ERT we've had probably all year, to be honest, apart from Megalomania.
Megalomania class.
And yeah, great event, great park.
Bye guys.
See you later.